What's up, guys? Welcome back. This is CloudX from AFK Gaming with me,
Radiant
Chief
team
from AFK
ban.
Gaming. We're going to be bringing you Digital Wars Season 1, powered by both TT Esports and Circle. We've got Xz1Re on the dire side, taking on Full Metal Society from the Radiant. Chief, what's up, man?
Sup?
Your take, man. Who do you think is going to come out ahead? We saw both these teams playing off yesterday.
It's a very difficult call, but I think FMS is going to take this. They're marginally better from the sole game that we've seen both of them play yesterday.
I have to agree with you, man. FMS, known as the comeback
Radiant
kids of
team
Group
pick.
D, if I may call them that, they kind of put on one hell of a show yesterday. We saw a Warlock with a Scepter and a Refresher, sealing them a win over team.
Hang on. It was an offlane Warlock with a Scepter and a Refresher.
Noted, duly noted, man. An off-lane Warlock with a Scepter and a Refresher. They managed to hold their high ground for up to 40 minutes in a game that had a reload and a lot more shenanigans along with it.
Radiant
Finally,
team
they came
pick.
out ahead with one fell swoop. They cleaned up the entire Radiant base. And that secured them their only win of Digital Wars so far. Let's see if they can actually get their second win here. And of course, if FMS does
Dire
win,
team pick.
that confirms their spot in the eliminations. Oblique Gaming is the other team that's gone through this group, and they won it quite convincingly, undefeated against all three teams that they faced off.
Undefeated but close, all three.
Yeah, close. If you're wondering how close, go back to the YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/digitalwars and check out the VODs. That's where I'm going to leave it at. We've got we've got first pick
10
going the way
seconds
of
remaining.
the Dire side. That's Xz1Re, who by the way have forgotten to put their team name in the lobby. They've banned out
Dire
the Nyx
team
Assassin and the
ban.
IO. They've picked up the OD, that's the Outdoor Devourer, and the Alchemist. Meanwhile, FMS, they banned out the Batrider and the Silencer, picking up both the Rubik and the Magnus for themselves. Life Sealer will be the next ban out here
Radiant
from
team ban.
Xz1Re.
I'm not sure about the Silencer ban. Does it really warrant a first ban?
I don't think so at all, man. I really don't understand why Silencer was banned in the first two.
And these are also the guys who first banned Chen,
10
so they're
seconds remaining.
very afraid.
That's true, but I mean, we gotta credit them, man. They're the ones that came out ahead yesterday. So this could actually. What?
Dire team ban.
I was just about to say this could make sense, but a Dazzle third ban. I'm left scratching my head, man. If our in-house and analyst chief can give us some explanation here, that would be very very nice.
10 seconds
I can give you an
remaining.
explanation, but it is not safe for the internet, so I'll not do it.
5 seconds remaining.
Fair enough, man. Now, another thing I want to point out is
Reserve
that
time.
Xz1Re picked up the OD and they've opted not to ban out either the Razor or the Lone Druid. So if FMS does pick up either one of those two heroes, they could pretty much demolish the OD at middle lane. That kind of defeats the purpose of first picking the OD. That said though, with FMS picking up the Magnus, there's a good chance that we're going to see Magnus run the mid solo, in which case OD should pretty much eat him up.
No, I think it's an obvious bag and I see a Pugna coming in.
Radiant
A
team ban.
Pugna.
Pugna, yeah.
Any reason why you see the Pugna coming?
Again, it's not safe for the internet for me to say such things. But yeah, he goes up well
10
against the OD mid.
remaining.
Okay, fair enough. Your voice is going a little robot.
5 seconds remaining.
Check that up.
Is it better now? I mean, this
Reserve
type thing could be
time.
the issue. Should I reconnect or is it better?
It's breaking every now and then, so that could be the problem.
Okay, let's wait for someone to complain and then we fix it.
Fair enough. Sounds good. Also, a quick check: is your open mic enabled in game?
Let me
Radiant
check.
team pick.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So hopefully we're having no hiccups. If there are any hiccups, guys, let us know on the stream chat or even inside the game. If you have us on Steam, send us a message. Right. Coming back into this game, we've got the Visage banned out next by Full Metal Society. Meanwhile, Nature's Prophet gonna get banned by Xz1Re on the Dire side. Now, again,
10
while this draft is
seconds
happening, I
remaining.
want to bring attention to one of these players' names on the Radiant
5
side.
seconds
The
remaining.
last player on Full Metal Society, man. That guy's name is completely baller. Nicki
Reserve
Minaj,
time.
suck my ass. I keep saying suck my ass. His name is
Dude, you're just making this as you go along. It's Nicki Minaj, suck my kiss.
Nicki Minaj, suck my kiss. That's a very innovative name. When asked earlier about what is the motivation behind his nick, he claimed that Nicki Minaj was his
Ranger
wife.
spirit.
So if you have any further questions for
Dire
him, feel free
team
to add him on
pick.
Steam and begin. Vengeful Spirit going to be picked up by Full Metal Society next.
Dark
Darkseer going to be
Seer.
insta picked by the
Radiant
Dire
team
side.
pick.
I think they decided to go for quick draft or a fast draft or something. No using reserve time.
That's true. That's true. Also another thing I wanted to point out is that Digital Wars, those of you just tuning in, is a very long tournament that's stretching out over a duration of approximately 3 months. We're in the group stages right now. After the group stages, we jump straight into the eliminations. That's going to be a 16-team
10
elimination,
seconds
probably a double
remaining.
elimination if I'm not wrong. Group stages have witnessed 32
5
teams split
seconds
into
remaining.
8 groups of 4. Two teams from each group progress to the eliminations. So right now
Reserve
we're in
time.
Group D, and one team has already secured their slot. That's Oblique Gaming. They've taken the top spot in the group and they are progressing to the eliminations. Now, if FMS, that's Full Metal Society, wins this matchup right here, they're going to be the second team going through, and it looks like they're going to rest their hopes on
Dire
a Shadow
team
Fiend here.
pick.
This is looking like a scary draft, but that said, both the Shadow Fiend and the Magnus don't do particularly well against the OD at mid.
Yeah, I mean, it's a Shadow Fiend going up against an OD. On a more serious note, Shadow Fiend of all other mid heroes kind of fares well against an OD because even after OD
10
has managed
seconds
to
remaining.
suck out all his mana, he still has that necro,
5 seconds
whatever source
remaining.
damage. So he still has some right click damage to contest farm against OD in the mid.
That's true.
Reserve
But that
time.
said, I mean, getting his early farm is going to be a complete disaster when he has no mana to cast Shadow Razes at level 3. And when he's being completely denied by an OD who has excessive damage. So, I mean, in theory, OD should come out
Naga
ahead in this game,
Siren.
assuming he does everything right. But I
Radiant
mean,
team
let's not
banned.
expect perfect play from either side here, because both these teams, they're not exactly the cream of the crop.
Assuming OD goes mid to begin with.
I know, man. I mean, this game could seriously see a curveball thrown at us. We could well see a Naga made or something along those lines.
10 seconds
Offlane OD.
remaining.
And here we go, the trolling begins.
5 seconds
I'm truly
remaining.
professional, dude. I troll only very little.
I see, I see. Just like yesterday, you called out
Reserve
an
time.
aggressive jungle storm spirit.
I called an aggressive try jungle.
So no heroes went to their lanes apparently. Anyway, Skyrath Mage gonna be the
See,
Dire
I
last
told
team
you it may
banned.
not be a mid OD. That's why they banned the Skyrath.
Hmm. Why would they ban the Skyrath Mage now?
OD is offlane.
No man, it looks like Darkseer is gonna off lane. We're probably gonna see a second support picked up here
10
by
seconds remaining.
Xz1Re, but I wonder if they were actually considering the Skyrath Mage. It looks like they're gonna get something like a
5
stun
seconds
maybe. The
remaining.
Rubik is actually picked up, so maybe something like the Jakiro or the Shadow Demon even.
Reserve time.
I'd say Leshrac.
Yep, Leshrac and Nina might actually be good options as well. Meanwhile, Phantom Lands are going to get
Radiant
banned out
team
by the
pick.
Dio side. Let's see what FMS opts to pick up as their hard carry. Alchemist has been picked up. Life Stealer, by the way, has also been banned. So they're kind of backed into a corner here. Maybe going to see the anti-mage pick. Or, I mean, something completely wacky like.
No, it's a support pick. I think it's a Shadow Fiend hard.
I would expect maybe the offlane Magnus coupled with another hard carry. Now, that's at least convention dictates that should be their draft, right?
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Reserve time.
50 seconds on the clock. Let's see what
I
FMS
don't
has in
know.
store.
I think Draw Ranger is coming. I have no idea what this lineup can be filled with.
Templar Assassin.
Close enough. Oh, it's not a mid SF. Oh,
Dire
wait, what?
team pick.
Trilane mid. SF Mag and TA.
This should be good.
And Rubik.
How are these lanes going to play out? So, okay, if I had to put my money on a lane composition, TA mid, Magnus off lane, or side lane, safe lane solo, while a tri lane with the Venge, the Shadow Fiend, and the Rubik.
If I had to put my money, I'd put it on
10
another game.
seconds remaining.
Okay,
5
last
seconds
pick coming
remaining.
out for Xz1Re here. Let's see what they opt to roll with.
Reserve time.
We're probably going to see a support pickup here coming out from them. Perhaps the Jakiro, the Lina, the Leshrac.
I think it'll be a counter to Templar as a Venomancer.
Oh, Venomancer might actually be legit, man. 40 seconds on the clock for the last game of Group B for Digital Wars Season 1. Let's see what Xz1Re chooses to roll with, what they're going to place their money on. If they lose this one, they're out of the running for the elimination. They're going to go with the Jakiro. So they've got a pretty decent bit of AoE, man. They've got the vacuum, the sleep setups. They've also got the Jakiro ice paths, not to mention concoction stuns, and of course the OD hammer that can be dropped. Alright, so we're locked and loaded. We're about to get underway. A quick introduction of both sides. This time, I'm not even going to ask Chief to introduce them because he's just going to end up saying a bunch of guys running a bunch of heroes. So on the Radiant side, we've got Team FMS, that's Full Metal Society. Hellsong, Batman gonna run the Templar Assassin. We've got Vampire, the Ferrari 430 fan gonna run the Magnus. Nicki Minaj Suck My Kiss Barbie gonna play the Shadow Fiend. Meanwhile, DBJ going to be running the Rubik. Meanwhile, also Assad, that's a Cyrus Assad, gonna play the Vengeful Spirit. Chief man, you wanna help me out with the dire side?
Yeah, sure, why not? A bunch of guys playing a bunch of heroes. Done.
Prince A Mafia gonna run the OD. We're gonna see Rat Reti, I'm not sure how to pronounce this. In the Darkseid, we're gonna see Drift running the Jakiro. Inspiration, how great I am, gonna run the Naga Siren, while Radiance gonna run the Alchemist. Why do we have a pause? Looks like Templar Assassin has disconnected from this one. Okay, I mean seriously man, what's your take? Who do you think is gonna come out ahead? Just looking at lineups. Let's take skill and everything, put it aside, and if we saw two teams of equal skill playing these two lineups, who do you think comes out ahead?
I think the team with the I always prefer the team with the Magnus to come out ahead because one or two good RPs can change a lot in the game. But then that goes the same, you know. The alchemist go chomp 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 and then he just goes free farm and then makes a lot of inventory. There's no stopping him. I mean, they have nothing in this lineup that can stop a farmed alchemist.
Absolutely, man. Well, they've got. I mean, that's true, man. Unless they can actually land like a perfect RP into a perfect Shadow Fiend Requiem, a farmed alchemist is not going down, man.
Yeah, I mean, the RP doesn't need to be perfect even. They just needs to catch the.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna have to eat my words here because Alchemist is one of those heroes that without the Assault Cuirass is prey to armor reduction, and I don't see FMS lacking in any form of armor reduction. They've got the SF Aura, they've got the Templar Assassin Mel hits, not to mention the Vengeful Spirit Howl, so they could well take down the Alchemist with physical blows.
Yeah, but then I don't know. A alchemist worth assault should make a BKB for this, and you know the. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to call how this is going to plan out, man. I think both lineups are fairly evenly matched. The only real fear that I have is this middle lane, man. OD seems to have a free run at this lane. I'm going to see another pause, by the way, as Jakiro has disconnected, for those of you wondering. Again, those of you tuning in, this is Digital Wars Season 1, powered by TD Esports and Circle. If you've enjoyed the casting coverage and nonsense that we've been pulling off here, head on down to the TT Esports Twitch channel and follow the channel, or head on down to the AFK Gaming Esports channel on Twitch and give that a follow as well. Also check out afkgaming.com and facebook.com/AFK Gaming Esports. VODs are being uploaded to Digital Wars YouTube channel, that's youtube.com/Digital Wars Online, and of course check out the Digital Wars website, that's digitalwars.in. To support Indian Dota, like these pages, and just basically get active all around, man. That's all I've got to say as this game gets underway.
It's a safe lane. What the balls? It's a safe lane Shadow Fiend. Okay, they're just going all 5 bot to save. No, why is this guy Magnus going top then? The one guy who should actually be here is going top.
And he's opted to go offlane with the Shockwave already skilled.
I don't know what to say.
Man, anyway, this is again inexperience shining through at its
30
finest.
seconds
We're
to
gonna see
battle.
Hellsong Batman probably run the mid solo on this Templar Assassin, considering he's gone the 3 branch build. This, as called, is gonna be the tri-lane with the Shadow Fiend, the Vengeful Spirit, and the Rubik. The best part is it's gonna be a solo Darkseer going up against this tri-lane, so Shadow Fiend should be alright. Mid lane is gonna be Prince AE Mafia going against the TA. He should have good time now. The Templar Assassin does fairly okay against the OD at mid, but it's not exactly one of the best matchups.
The battle begins.
Also up top, this try lane with the Alchemist free farming versus the Magnus. I really think Alchemist is going to pull ahead really hard and fast.
The mid lane, both the heroes TA and OD have seemed to have a decent block, so the creeps are right in the middle of the river. The OD decides to rotate for the rune, I believe. I'm not sure. He's just roaming around.
That's the Rubik actually, yeah. Rubik's actually going to pick up that haste rune or just string it out for maybe the TA to pick up once he gets the body. But I think he's wasting a lot of time here, man.
Yeah, why? He's level 1. Okay, he picked up. I think he's coming for an OD kill.
Yep, OD might actually be in some trouble here. He's overstepped his boundaries. He's gone below the low. He's gone onto the low ground. He's going to get lifted and thrown back. But what are you doing, man? He's taking 3 tower hits now.
I think Rubik will die.
He's just going to escape. But I mean, he's going to have to eat through his tangos already, man. That was one of the worst executions I've ever seen.
Walk up, stand next to tower, skill lift.
So he went for a gank and ended up taking more damage than he dealt.
I think he planned for that.
He's going back towards bottom lane. Looks like they're going to try and make a go on this Darkseer, who, by the way, has forced out a salve already from the Shadow Fiend. Shadow Fiend now moving in forward. He's going to try and deliver a couple of blows, and I think Darkseer should be in a little bit of trouble here, man. So the stun comes off. The lift is going to get used right about now. No, actually, Body Block's just holding him in position. One Shadow Raise does connect, and a couple of other tangles to clean him up. So FMS
Okay,
off
sir.
the mark as Vengeful Spirit picks up first blood.
Taste of revenge.
The Shadow Fiend actually did a very interesting thing there. He was just right at the end of his level 2. He held off his raise till he became level 3 because creeps were dying in that lane. He skilled the second point in raise and then, did the raise with the higher damage. Well played there.
Well played. No wonder Nicki Minaj decided to marry this man. Prince AE Mafia meanwhile at middle lane has decided to take
Dire's
lot
bottom
of beating
tower
from
is
these
under
side lanes.
attack.
He's actually down to 276 HP and has just one tango on the board for him. Meanwhile, bottle's up and running for the Templar Assassin. Top rune's gonna get pinged out as OD will be the one to play that. I'm not sure why Templar Assassin chased him all the way here. He could actually get a couple of side blade hits in if he actually wanted to, but never mind. Just gonna let him go.
The interesting thing is Templar Assassin is kind of outlast hitting the OD. He's 8 for 5 and OD is 4 for 4. Should not have happened.
So what's happening is TA is doing a decent, he's doing quite a good job here. He's using the retraction every single time he gets the opportunity. And with that he's keeping his damage up. And he's getting his last hits in.
Mid smoke rotation.
So two heroes as the Vengeful Spirit and the Rubik standing behind onto the high ground. OD's already taken a real beating, so if FMS finds this wrap around, I think OD should be in a lot of trouble. In fact, OD is still going on to low. Wow! Why aren't these two rotating in? That was a short kill. Never mind, Prince AE Mafia says never mind, man. I'm going to give you this kill.
He's still going to die.
Have a look at this. OD has played a little too ballsy. They're going to leave the kill for the Templar Assassin. No, Vengeful Spirit going to get it. So second kill going to be a VS here.
Okay, sir.
That said, that's a rich support. Now 3 points in the Shadow Raise at bottom, so I think Shadow Fiend should do alright at clearing that Iron Shell creep every time Darkseer manages to try and get some harassment. Up top, we're gonna see Magnus struggle through and through. He's sitting against the tri-lane which has outleveled him now. Alchemist sitting on top of the last hit charts at 15 and 6 with the Greaves Greed up. He's farming really hard and really fast. But he's missing last hits.
But then the Magnus has a big creep wave coming towards him. He should become level 5 with this.
Dire's middle tower
I
is
don't think
under
he's going to get
attack.
level 5. Probably level 4, right? Anyway, bottom lane we're going to see another rotation. Supports on the point with their rotations. So these two stuns should be able to lock him in position long enough. So the first stun comes off. Ratty going to use the surge, should be lifted right about now. Thrown back. Shadow Fiend comes in, does use one Shadow Raise and they clean him up. Beautiful play here by the supports. I'm really impressed by the way FMS is playing. Middle lane, however, looks like Xz1Re has plans of their own. They're going to try and get a counter play here. We're going to see a TP coming in from blue. That's a Rubik. Refraction has been popped and they could turn things around. No lift available just yet. He doesn't have the mana, unfortunately. He's just about 6 mana short. But a failed rotation coming out from Xz1Re and the score stands at 3-0 in favor of FMS. They're doing a good job so far. Up top, finally Magnus is going to call out his bottle. He's got the magic stick along with the bottle at 5 minutes. He's doing okay for himself as an off-lane Magnus. Not died just yet. Another smoke pop by Full Metal Society. Chief man, is this the same team that we saw yesterday? Because they're really doing a good job today.
Looks like.
They're really doing an amazing job. I'm surprised. These are actually some smart rotations. They're not executing perfectly, but their ideas are perfectly on. Here we go. A nice execution this time. The stun comes out as well. And OD. Gonna get cleaned up again. And they almost left the kill for TA, but decided not to risk it. They did fix it up. The only issue here is that the supports are the ones picking up most of the kills, but it doesn't matter because they're really shutting down all the lanes. Top lane, the only one going slightly in favor of Xz1Re, but really I'm impressed by FMS.
No, I wouldn't say it's gone in favor. Magnus is almost level 6.
Wow. So everything's going way of FMS. You're gonna see the illusion rune picked up by the Templar Assassin, who should rotate back towards the middle lane. You're gonna see Naga come back in to offer some support. Null Talisman up and running in addition to the boots on Prince AE Mafia, that is the OD. Bottom lane, Shadow Fiend, he's actually leading the charts now. He's sitting at 28 and 13 compared to the Darkseer sitting at 11 and 1. He's 2 levels down as well. So I think Darkseer might be in. Wow, Darkseer. Okay, just gonna go plant that Observer Ward. I'm not sure if that ward does. Yep, it should actually scout things out here. Yep, he does have vision.
Mag's in a safe lane and he's still not completed his midas, as in his recipe is just flying in and he's going to buy the glove now.
I think you mean the icing.
Yeah, the alchemist, sorry. That's still very slow.
They're fighting for the courier now and Naga 7 is going to disconnect. So 7-minute Midas in, sorry, Midas, heck, I'm really bad at this pronunciation, I'm going to call it Midas. 7-minute Midas, no Midas, it's Midas, right, my bad. A 7-minute Midas on the Alchemist despite having uncontested farm in the safe lane. Not the best way to go.
And it's a naked one as well, as in he hasn't bought anything else except healing and the axe and that shield. Shadow Fiend got his amulet, Shadow Amulet.
Yeah, so he's doing fairly okay for himself here.
Bottom is missing.
Middle lane, I mean, have a look at TA. She's out CS the OD. She's got a couple of kills on him as well, along with support rotations. She's doing very well for herself. And if nothing's done, she's going to start snowballing out of control. Bottom lane, looks like they're going to try and force this tier 1. Wow, there's Observer was just lying around here. Drop the freaking Iron Branch and pick up those wards. Did Rubik see those wards? Does he see these wards? He does. He sees these wards.
Dire's structures are fortified.
He's gonna pick them up.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
3 Observer wards. 3 Observer wards. Forget the Darkseer.
Dire's bottom tower
3
is
wards.
under attack.
No shit given.
What?
Thank you from the bottom of my soul.
Is that a glitch? Or do you see it too, man?
It's an integrity move, dude. It says I'll not touch it.
What? Pick it up. That's not how you use Observer wards, Darkseer. Pick it up, damn it! I'm feeling so peeved off that nobody wants a free set of Observer wards. Just take a couple of tower hits if you have to, man. Anyway, enough about that. Top lane, we're going to see Magnus not do anything significant. Nope, we're going to see Jakiro actually escape. Just barely make it out. He could be caught with his pants down here. He's going to circle in around and he's going to get spotted. The skewer not in line, in range. Is he going to blow the RP for this? What's going on? Why is nobody killing anyone? Here we go, a 2-man RP this time. Going to catch out both the Jakiro and the Naga. But Naga's not going to go down. Magnus is going to just pick up that 1 kill on the Jakiro and they're going to back off. So 6-0, FMS yet to suffer a death.
He picked up the ops wards and put a tango behind the tree now.
Finally.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Interesting skill build by Darkseer. 3 points vacuum, 2 points surge, 1 point surge.
Dire's bottom tower has
New
fallen.
meta.
Yeah, the black guy finished a Shadow Blade.
Nothing significant happening top as well, just a little bit of harass. Where's the black guy by the way? Here we go. He does have the shadow blade up and
Dire's
running.
middle tower is under attack.
No, but Magnus has called for an empty courier.
Seems legit.
Courier is defending tower.
With Aegis?
No, he's raging because he wants a Shadow Blade. It's
Dire's
in
middle
inventory.
tower is under
Aha.
attack.
We're gonna see top lane, 4 heroes for Xayah grouping up now. And the Midas up and running
Radiant's top
on
tower is under attack.
Alchemist. They're gonna chop down at this Leon
Dire's
and should
middle
get it
tower
comfortably.
is under attack.
Ruby coming in to offer some form of defense. Just gonna use one Fade Bolt. I don't think he's gonna be able to stop this himself. There's more
Good
TPs
TP.
coming in now. Alchemist channeling the start. Magnus does not have the RP. He needs to be careful. Everybody just backing off. But, well, yeah, Naga's gonna get away as well. So, fail. Back at bottom, Shadow Blade finally gonna come out to Shadow Blade.
Dire's middle tower is
Along
under
with that,
attack.
he's called out something. No, those are actually someone else's items. DBJ, that's actually the Rubik's Boots, etc. Middle lane Templar Assassin. Where the hell has OD disappeared to, man? He decided to ditch that lane altogether. TA is sitting at 38 and 9, while OD is sitting at 25 and 10. He's managed to pull back some sort of a comeback. We're gonna see initiation here. Magnus gonna skewer himself away. Gonna get an unstable concoction at the bottom lane. Naga going YOLO mode, gets stunned up under the tower. The swap not available. Actually, it was available. I think we could have well picked off that Naga there. Pussy Doto.
Mid. Oh, no, never mind. I don't understand, man. Darkseer took wall also.
He's gonna take quite a beating here, man. So, TA is just gonna casually take down a tier 1 tower at mid if he can. In the process, Darkseer might take a few side lane hits as well.
Top.
Aha! Finally a fight breaks out as Magnus goes down first. We're gonna see Alchemist go down next and Naga taking a couple of tower hits. Looks like Venge a couple of auto attacks away, but no, Mafia says I'm gonna eat some tower shots to my face. Ice Path gonna catch out the Rubik. Dual Breath available as well. Jafiro looks like he might be in to get a kill. Swap! Never mind stuns, I'm gonna swap! So Venge goes down, Naga picks up another kill, double kill for Jafiro there. And Naga gonna escape by the skin of her teeth as well. Why you no stun, man? Did he not have the
Radiant's
mana?
top tower is under attack.
Next level.
Probably didn't have the mana, man. That's pretty much all I can say here.
Probably.
At the same time though, TA picks up that tower frag at middle lane. She's sitting at 1900 gold, 12 minutes in with phase and bottle and wands. Getting pretty beat up.
The Shadow Fiend had a TP but opted to not TP into that fight. Couple of raises there would have been a wipe.
Maybe his wife decided to, I don't know, get him a plate of food. Nah, I don't know what I'm on about, man. Sorry, I got nothing to say. Up top, maybe we're gonna see a kill on the Alchemist who has popped the Temple Raid. We're gonna see Templar Assassin hanging around on this side. No wants to scout around just yet. Rubik coming in around as well. Maybe they should jump in under the tier 1 tower. They could pick off a kill, but here we go. Naga coming in from the backlines. Does have the sleep to disengage. Magnus gonna miss the skewer. And channel the concoction gonna get stunned up in the face. Lift as well, and he goes down. Naga with a sleep late as usual. Now what's she gonna do? Decides to scratch her head and back off.
He's trying to steal the sleep. Oh, he did. Whatever that thing is. Whip-tied.
Dire's top
So
tower
the
is
sleep
under
has been blown as
attack.
well. Alchemist takes the fall, and a tier 1 tower at top should go down quite comfortably, while Shadow Fiend continuing to be a complete pest at this bottom lane, pressuring tier 2.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Darkseer maxed vacuum.
The epic smoke! I'm really not sure who popped that. I think it was Osiris Assad that popped it. Doesn't matter, Mafia probably gonna get skewered all the way back. Nope, Magnus decides my auto attacks are stronger. RP gonna catch 2 this time. But I don't think anything significant is gonna come off it just yet. Mafia looks like he's gonna go down. Templar Assassin focuses him along with the Mention Spirit. But a nice 2-man concoction ensures a double kill going the way of the Naga Siren. Looks like FMS might actually be in a lot of trouble here, but TA decides to man up and turn around the Mel Strike. Cleans up the Jakiro, and now they're gonna chop away at the Alchemist, who has been stunned up. Concoction being charged. One more auto attack, not enough to clean up Radiance, as he seems to be making it into the creeps. He goes down, so double kill for Hellsong Batman as Naga Siren picks up a triple kill on the sidelines after cleaning up the Rubik last. Nope, sorry, that was the Vengeful Spirit that went out last. Naga might be in a bit of trouble here. There is another TA trap that does get blown, but is TA actually going to be able to get into range here? Does have the phase boost, does have the trap yet again. One more trap is going to get popped. Naga, this is going to be an absurdly long chase. What? That was the slowest juke I've ever seen, and she's going to get away scot-free with this one. Another TA trap. Naga's a little too tanky for this. The Ensign going to come out and Naga is going to get away safely.
It was a 3-for-3 trade. Shadow
Dire's
Fiend
top
still didn't
tower
bother
is
to
under
TP.
attack.
Zero shits given, man.
He is one of those quota players.
Yep. But I mean, a little more, just to add some more flavor to this cast. I'm seeing a little bit of activity on the Twitch chat today for a change. Legacy of a Noob has said that he doesn't understand
Dire's
if these are
middle
bad
tower
players
is
or are they
under
just
attack.
nervous and all. I'm gonna be quite frank with you, man. It's the former.
No, I mean these are not bad players.
They're
Okay,
not,
they're
no, they're not exactly bad. It's a
Yeah.
combination of both. But the thing is that they're not experienced enough to play competitive just yet. They're trying. They're giving this a shot. I mean, you can see FMS really making some good efforts. They're making those plays with those early smoke rotations. They're making calls, and of course they're doing a decent
Dire's
job at
bottom
split
tower
pushing.
has
But
fallen.
I mean, there's a lot of room for improvement here. I'm gonna hold my tongue as bottom lane. We're gonna see initiation. Naga walking in, all in, balls out. Actually, we're gonna see Darks here getting chopped down first. He goes down the wall of the back, but not gonna be able to do much after. As
died on
Naga
the
still being
temple
chased.
steps.
Hellsong Batman
Had you
thinking
but
of going up to
eyes
tier
to
3.
see it.
Decides against it. We're going to see OD actually walk into his own death here. Retraction's been popped. Couple of auto attacks. He imprisons himself, setting things up. He's going to go down. He drops the ultimate, catches no one. Now Naga puts them to sleep after they picked up the kill. So giving them time to cool down their spells as well. And they're going to back off. So BKB, the first item from Templar Assassin. 16-minute BKB, man. Looks like FMS really wasting no time.
Yeah, to answer that question, this you can call this more of an amateur league. I mean, the good teams are there in this league as well, the best in India. But you'll really see the best of the best coming out only during the group stages, and not during these elimination brackets.
No, even the other way around. Not during the group stages, during the elimination, however.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. So, well, we're here to cast and here support these teams. You know, provide as much entertainment value as possible as this SF stands AFK in front of the Roche. So, you know, that's why we are here.
Just to make the mood a little more lively. So Roshan's gonna go down. Looks like Naga does not have the sleep. You can't contest with the sleep.
Fallen to the Radiant.
He's just gonna walk straight into 4 heroes and he's gonna get annihilated here, man. Wait, what? Rubik actually stole the sleep there. So a sleep blown aimlessly there. Naga goes down and Roshan picked off as well. Aegis of the Immortal picked up by the Templar Assassin, who now has a fresh 10-second BKB up online. Magnus does not have the blink dagger available just yet, but he does have the gold to buy it out. But they're gonna get another tier 2 tower here, and I don't see any way for Xz1Re to contest this. In fact, AE Mafia gonna get caught out, gonna imprison himself and should go down. The vacuum actually pulling 2 back. The wall dropped down as well. The ice path, the macro fire, they don't manage to get any kills just yet.
Dire's middle
So
tower
far,
has
it looks like
fallen.
FMS is just going on a complete rampage as Hellsong Batman gets a double kill, going right up onto the tier 3. Swapped by the Vengeful Spirit, pulling the Alchemist back onto the low ground. RP blown for him as well. A triple kill going the way of TA. Naga now coming back. The SF blows the ult as well. And if Naga goes down, that's going to be a team wipe. But SF going to go down to the tower. And Naga goes down to creeps.
It's a team wipe in the end of the day.
Yep, so FMS does get that
Dire's
team
middle
wipe on
tower is
Xz1Re, but they
under
lose 2 in the process. I think they're going to be very pleased with that
Radiant's
trade.
top tower.
And
is
they got a
under
mid
attack.
tier 2 tower, they got the Roche, they got everything they wanted.
We're gonna have a look at the gold graph here. That's a 15,000 gold lead going away of the Radiant, along with
Radiant's
a
top
10,000
tower has
experience
fallen.
lead going away. Hang on, we might see Osiris. And wow, that ice path was so far off target.
TSP doesn't have.
Madness gonna skewer the OD back. Astral Imprisonment is available, gonna use it to set this up, but he's not gonna be long for life, man. TA misses on the Mel Strike. Well played, boy. Concoction's gonna get thrown out. Nobody's dying just yet. They're really getting confused here. Finally, we're gonna see a kill as both Dimensional Spirit and the OD go down. So trades 1 for 1 right now. Looks like Darcy might be the next one. What a vacuum! Throwing them up onto the high ground and getting himself away to safety. So that's one hell of a play coming out from Xz1Re, and he's showing that his team and his players definitely have some form of potential. But Alchemist completely going YOLO mode here. He's gonna get lifted by the Rubik, and Magnus gonna clean that up. Meanwhile, on the other side, we're gonna see Hellsong Batman go godlike on the TA, pops the BKB as he picked up a kill on the Jackido. Concoction stolen by DVJ and thrown out. On the Naga, who's gonna get chopped up. Magnus says, my kill, skewers him back, gets killed off in the process, but it's gonna be the TA that picks that one up. So he's gone beyond godlike now in this 19 minutes slot test.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
The pain, man, seriously, that was... I almost lost my breath casting that one.
Radiant's bottom
Exactly.
tower
Does this look
is
like
under
bad players
attack.
to you?
Nope, not at all, man. These are entertaining players. Here we go, another lift. Rubik setting things up nicely. Mafia setting it up further again for him. The vacuum gonna pull them back. Mafia gonna drop the hammer, but gonna lose his life in the process. Nobody going down from FMS in that fight, and they're gonna back off.
That's why
But they still can't take tier 3s to V5, man.
Yeah, TA has 4k gold. I think he's just going to pick up the full
Dire's top
Desolator or
tower is
something.
under attack.
This is painful. I gotta say, man, I'm actually enjoying myself in this game quite a bit. Wow, Javelin. I have no way to justify this, man.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Javelin picked up by the Alchemist. So face boots minus MKB.
It's a basher, dude.
You think so? And
Yeah.
self-stun galore.
Everyone coming in.
Here we go, the BKB's pop by Hellsong Batman does have the DD. Naga gonna die just as she pops off the sweep, and here we go, this is gonna turn into one massacre. A tall order rather, as everyone gets team wiped from Xz1Re, as nobody went down from FMS in that fight.
Vampire blew his RP, then skewered in.
Dire's top tower
Well,
is falling.
He blew his RP somewhere in the small camp over here, and then he skewered in like that, and then realized all fight died.
Please explain this. Okay, I see the
Dire's
drawings now.
structures are fortified.
Okay, he blew his RP here, and then skewered in after here. Nobody was caught here. SF, 5 heroes were here, SF blew ulti here.
Dire's
And
top
then
tower
he was hoping
has
nobody
fallen.
saw this.
Dire's
Well,
bottom
Chief saw
tower
it,
is
so
under
you're in
attack.
bad luck. I mean, here we go. There's 4 points in the vacuum. Wall not coming out as well. He's gonna get picked up and killed off before he can blow anything. Something's been stolen by the Rubik. It's gonna be the ice path. What a spell to have. Nobody dying just yet. Looks like the Magnus is finally gonna go down as Alchemist chops away. But here we go, TA deciding to chop away at everybody. Naga gonna be the next in line to fall. No sleep available. He goes down. Ultra kill, team wipe, Rax as well. And I think FMS has secured themselves a spot in the elimination as the GG comes out from Drift. Chief, man, I've got to say, this was actually fun to watch and cast.
Told you.
I really like the way FMS played. I mean, they're an amateur team. They're not denying it either. And I mean, they're really improving. They're learning from their mistakes. There were a lot of good rotations coming out from them.
Yeah, I mean, some of the fights were very well executed, but in theory they got all the rotations right. I mean, in theory they got their lanes correct, and you know, I mean, if you were to break this down, Xz1Re was just outplayed by FMS.
Absolutely. So I mean, mad props to FMS for going through now. We're gonna see Oblique Gaming and FMS progress to the eliminations. See you guys next weekend. Thank you for tuning in, all of you. And if you do wish to continue supporting Indian Dota, tune in next weekend on this same channel. Also check out our website, that's afpgaming.com. We will be posting recaps of this group along with VODs, screenshots and plenty more. And of course, every now and then we'll be dropping analysis and news about the Indian Dota 2 scene. So thank you guys for tuning in once again. This is CloudX and Chief signing out. Also follow us on Twitter, AFP Gaming. And of course follow me on Twitter. This is shameless self-publication. Shameless self-publicity. The real CloudX. And I mean, have I missed anything? DigitalWars.in, Digital Wars YouTube, Digital Wars Facebook. You know where to find us. See you guys.
Bye.